without water, life wouldn't even exist on this planet.
Mining is a huge industry in BC, especially in transboundary watersheds. There's a lot of concern from communities across political borders who might be impacted by the mining that occurs in BC.
The thing about the impacts of mining is that they don't stop. They don't stop over the miles downriver that they flow, and they also don't stop over time.
The biggest threat I think that mining poses is it disconnects people from their land. That sense of place and that spiritual safety and that sense of history is threatened by these industries.
There's just no tools for First Nation communities to use to protect their water that's on their lands that are tied to the health and safety and livelihood of their communities. First Nation land defenders protect 80% of biodiversity across the planet.
I have 44 years mining experience. We can do better, and I think a lot of that needs to be started in the environmental assessment. It needs to be started in the permit process, and the Indigenous people need to be involved. They need to tell their story. They need to be a part of the conversation.
Revenues to shareholders and corporations ever increasing their profits is not enough of a justification to pollute the water systems that these communities rely on.
Spend the money and come up with a solution that doesn't put these communities and these families and these individuals and all the other living creatures that we share this area with at risk, at perpetual risk.
I'm very proud of my Native heritage and my ancestry. We're from the land. We used the land, we survived from the land.
We've been here for millennia, and we will continue to be here and to be responsible stewards of this land and be able to hand on something usable to coming generations.
We're hoping to finally not just be heard, but start being understood.